Oh. We're live here from Seymour High School here on this Saturday morning. A little bit of a chilly, breezy Saturday morning here in Webster County. Fifth place game between the Crane Pirates and the Blue Eye Bulldogs. Both teams are in the SWCL today. First batter was Jarrett Crothamel. He was hit by the pitch. Okay. First pitch to now Ryan Cardenzana. There's going to be a ball at 1-0. Or pardon me, strike at 1 ball, 1 strike on Ryan Cardenzana. He's at second base today. Crothamel at shortstop. As the next pitch now. 2-1 on Ryan Cardenzana. Blue Eye and Crane. Here in the fifth place game of the Seymour tournament. Now 3-2 on 2-2, pardon me, on Cardenzana. Pitcher is Isaiah Smith for the Crane Pirates. Here's the next pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Mr. Ryan Cardenzana. So a good Saturday morning to you guys, just right after 10 o'clock here on this Saturday morning, as Cardenzana will rifle it in for a base hit. Ball shoots away. Pirates off to a shaky start here in the opening inning of the fifth place game of the Seymour Fall Wood Bat Tournament. And that will bring up now the new batter of Jeremiah George. George down the line, throw on to first and out. As Jeremiah George grounds it to the pitcher. And we got one away here from Seymour High School here in Seymour, Missouri. That's next batter's Brandon Box, as the first pitch to him will be a ball at 1-0. Next pitch now, 1 ball, 1 strike on Brandon Box. Brandon Box, a batter for the Blue Eye Bulldogs against these Crane Pirates. Next pitch now, 2 balls and 1 strike. Or now 3-1, pardon me, on Brandon Box. 1 away here in the top of the first inning. Runners are on second and third. Shoots away and the bases are loaded, so Brandon Box draws the walk. Once again, a shaky inning and a shaky start for Isaiah Smith today, as he has one out with one runner on with 1 out. Here in the top of inning number 1, Pirates are the home team. They're in their all gray jerseys, blue caps. all gray jerseys and pants, and their blue socks. 0-1 the count on Chase McClinathan. Rolls it on to first, and there's out number 2, but 1 run scores. It's 1-0 Blue Eye now. And that will now bring up Mike Cruz. He's playing first base today. With 2 away here in the top of inning number 1, first pitch a strike at 0-1 to Mike Cruz. RBI ground out by the last batter of Chase McClinathan. Swinging a foul. Once again, Pirates and Bulldogs here from Seymour High School here in Seymour, Missouri. One ball, 2 strikes on Mike Cruz, the batter for the Blue Eye Bulldogs. Bulldogs are in their black jerseys with a little bit of red underneath the sleeves and some stripes of red on the red sleeves. BE on the black caps and white outlined in red. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman onto first, and that's all she wrote for the top of the first inning. We're going now to the bottom of the first inning. It is 1-0 Blue Eye over Crane. Did you say Braden Boyd?
Yep, I think so.
Okay.
Braden Boyd, I think.
6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Braden Boyd. Okay, now for the Crane lineup. Ooh, he's quick leading off. Welcome back to Seymour High School here in Seymour, Missouri. Heath Quick is the man that's going to lead off for the Crane Pirates against these Blue Eye Bulldogs. Quick had a couple singles in last night's loss to Wablo, and last night's 4-2 loss to Wablo. Swinging a chopper. Gobbled up, bobbled by the shortstop, and Heath Quick will be on by the error by the shortstop. That's going to bring up now Chase Conrad, the speedy shortstop for the Crane Pirates. One ball and no strikes on Chase Conrad, the speedy shortstop there for the Pirates. There's a 1-1. Check on the runner. Chase Conrad now is still the batter for these Pirates. Check on Quick. Back in safely. 2-0 the count on Chase Conrad. 2-0, swing and a miss, and strike one on Chase Conrad.
Come on, guys, get aggressive for this game. Be smart, play the game. Here we go. Come on.
2-1 on Conrad. Here's a 2-1, swinging a high fly ball into the middle of the infield. Pitcher's got it, and Conrad's going to be retired for out number 1. And now that will bring up now Darren Terrell. Oops. With one away here in the bottom of the first inning. Runner on first, that is Heath Quick, the batter for the Pirates. First pitch to Terrell, the ball shoots away, and there goes Quick, and he will be stopping at second. As Terrell was hit by the pitch. One away here in the top of inning the bottom of the first inning. And now it's going to bring up Bryson Brandstetter. Brandstetter, who's been able to get on base, even though he was 0 for yesterday. So far, Brandstetter has found a way to get on base. Now first pitch to Brandstedter's a ball. 1-0. Now 1 ball and now 2 balls, no strikes on the big cleanup designated hitter Bryson Brandstetter, who could give Crane the tie, who could tie this game up. Pirates trailing 1-0 over the Blue Eye Bulldogs. First pitch to him, swinging a roller. That's going to be it into the outfield for a base hit. Here comes Quick, and Terrell will be on at third with runners at first and third, thanks to the single by Bryson Brandstetter. 1 run scores. So that'll be charged as an RBI single by Bryson Brandstetter, and that's going to bring up now the new batter. That's going to be Nick Brannon, the batter for these Crane Pirates against these Blue Eye Bulldogs. First pitch to Brannon. There goes Brandstetter. And Brandstetter steals second easily. Tie game between the Pirates and the Bulldogs. It's tied at 1. Once again, welcome you guys into this live stream. My name is Adam Smith, here from the Ozarks Sports Report YouTube channel. If you guys listen to Jock 98.7 here in Springfield, you guys got to hear me on the radio. Big shout out to Mr. Guy Newcomb, the scoreboard guy, for coming down and talking with our Ozarks Sports Report crew. And also talked to Crane Baseball as well as Crane Volleyball during his visit there at Crane High School. So we definitely appreciate that. And the bases are loaded now for the Crane Pirates. So the Pirates are starting to fight back. Now it's going to bring up Isaac Robinson, the batter for the Crane Pirates. Isaac Robinson, the new batter for the Pirates, with one out here in the bottom of the first inning. Isaiah Smith is not hitting in his pitching today for Crane. Here's the first pitch, inside, and that'll be charged as a ball. 2 balls, no strikes now on Isaac Robinson. Base hit can score 2 for Isaac off the bat of Isaac Robinson upstairs now. 3 balls and no strikes. Jeremiah George, the pitcher who could be in threatening of walking in the go-ahead run for Crane. Here's the first pitch. Next pitch, strike. As Robinson thought ball 4, now 3 balls and 1 strike. So another chance for him to get on base with 3 balls and 1 strike on Mr. Robinson. Another strike, 3-2, as the count's going to run full. One ball, 2 strikes on Isaac Robinson. The 3-2 inside, and the Pirates take the lead thanks to the RBI base on balls. That's going to bring up now Coy Essery, as we'll see a coaching visit by head coach Dustin Avers of the Blue Eye Bulldogs to talk things over to his pitcher Jeremiah George. So the Pirates leading right now. It's 2-0 or 2-1 Crane here in the top of inning number, or here in the bottom of inning number 1. And that is the first lead ever for the Crane Pirates in this entire tournament, as the Pirates lost both games to Mansfield and Wablo. So there could be something, as the Pirates will try to snap their 2-game losing streak. First losing streak, we believe in the fall. First multi-loss streak for the Crane Pirates. Very rarely for Crane, as the Pirates are coming into this game with a record of 11-6. Blue Eye coming into this game with only 1 win this year. Their only win coming against Exeter. Coy Essery now the new batter for the Crane Pirates. Oh, 0-1 as he checks on the runner there at first of Bryson Brandstetter. Crane and Blue Eye here from Seymour High School here in Seymour, Missouri. It's the 5th place game of the Seymour Fall Woodbat Tournament. Once again, Coy Essery is your batter for the Crane Pirates. The 1-1 inside now, 2 balls and 1 strike on Coy Esri, the batter for the Pirates. With the Pirates having the lead, it is a 2-1 Crane lead over Blue Eye. Next pitch, it upstairs, and 3 balls and 1 strike. So Blue Eye trying to get out of this inning with only 2 runs, the minimal. Coming up later on today, the St. Louis Cardinals will be taking on the Chicago Cubs. Roller from third. 1 run's going to score. That's Brandstetter. So another run scores as an error. As that was an error by the third baseman. Error at third is going to score 2 runs. And the Pirates have a 4-1 lead already here in the bottom of inning number 1. We have not gotten out of the first inning. Zane Compton now the new batter for the Pirates. With 1 away here in the top of inning number. Here comes another run at home and safe as Isaac Robinson scores now 5-1 Crane. Also coming up after this game will be the third place game, which unfortunately will not be streamed live. It'll be the Gainesville Bulldogs against the Wablo Tigers. Both teams each with 1 win. And then after that game we'll follow with the championship game between the Seymour Tigers and the Mansfield Lions. This will be the only game today that will be streamed live here on the Ozarks Sports Report YouTube channel. The 1-0 swinging a roller from Compton, and it's going to be a foul ball. One ball, 1 strike on Zane Compton. There's a 1-1, swinging a roller. That's going to be gobbled up by the shortstop on to first. And there's out number 2 as Coy Esri now scores. Or pardon me, no. Only 1. Now 1 more out to go for the Bulldogs. As that will now bring it up to Seth Steele, the 9th man in the lineup for the Pirates, swinging a roper. That's going to be into the outfield for a base hit. Here comes 1 run. There's Esri scoring. And the Pirates now have the lead at 6. And the Pirates will extend their lead at 6-1 Crane over Blue Eye. So the Pirates now with the advantage of 6-1, thanks to the RBI single by Mr. Seth Steele. And I'll bring up Heath Quick now, the batter for the Pirates. Here in the bottom of inning number 1. Pirates have already batted around here in the bottom of the first inning. Heath Quick, who reached on an error by the shortstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Heath Quick. Chase Conrad waiting on deck for his second plate appearance. Two and 2 on Heath Quick. Heath Quick Heathquick the batter, and the pitcher of Jeremiah George. As it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes on Heathquick. Two away for the Bulldogs, as they currently trail the Pirates. Right now it is a 6-1 Pirate lead. Swinging a high fly ball. Center, or left field, going foul ball. So Seth Steele will have to retreat back to first. So Steele will have to retreat back to first base on that foul ball by Heathquick, the leadoff man today. Bulldogs and the Pirates. Pirates leading. It is a 6-1 lead. As that pitch is going to go going all the way to the wall. There goes Steele, and Quick is going to be stopped at second base. And that will be an RBI double now for his second go around here in the bottom of the first inning. Heathquick driving it all the way to the wall. And the Pirates have finally gotten out of foul territory. Foul territory has been playing a big key factor that has swallowed away a lot of base hits for the Pirates. Pirates are not used to having lots of foul territory here, as it is here at Seymour. And what the odd thing about this place is the bullpens are already on the field, so it could be a danger for pitchers warming up in the bullpen. So it could be a danger for pitchers warming up in the bullpens here at Seymour, as the bullpens are on the field. One ball, one strike on Chase Conrad. Here's a 1-1, swinging a pop-up foul as it goes to the seats. Foul. Pirates have the lead right now. It is a 7-1 Pirate lead, thanks to the RBI double by Heathquick, as he waits there on second. He's the only man there at second base. The 1-2 to Conrad. Conrad, who flied out in his last plate appearance here in the bottom of the first inning. We're still in the bottom of the first with 2 away. So Blue Eyes still trying to get their last out of this first inning and put a wrap on this inning. Blue Eye in the first base dugout. Pirates are in the third base dugout. Swinging a roller past the pitcher for a base hit. Heath coming around to score, and Chase Conrad will help. And Conrad will drive home Heathquick, so that will be an RBI single. RBI single for Chase Conrad. As the Pirates have the lead, it is an 8-1 Pirate lead over the Blue Eye Bulldogs. The Pirates have beaten Blue Eye once, they can beat them again. Darren Terrell, the man on there at the plate now. He bats from the left side. Unusual seeing Terrell hitting in the third spot. As another pitch is going to be rifled in for a base hit. Conrad stops at second, and Terrell stops at third. So that will give Darren Terrell a single with Now Bryson Brandstetter, who had an RBI base hit in the last half inning. There goes the next pitch. On to first, and Brandstetter is retired. As we now head to the top of the second inning, it is a 8-1 Crane lead over Blue Eye. Finally, Crane's winning.
Finally.
Get the Facebook people in. Top of the second inning, kicking off here at Seymour High School here in Seymour, Missouri. Blue Eye Bulldogs and the Crane Pirates here. In the top of the second inning, here's the first pitch to Dakota Powers. As it's going to be a strike at 0-1. No balls, one strike on Dakota Powers. Little roller. Going foul. Crane and Blue Eye. Here in the top of inning number 2. Crane with the explosive inning in the bottom of inning number 1, as they managed to score 8 runs on those Bulldogs. Pirates are now pesky once again, and they lead it. It is an 8-1. It's an 8-1 Pirate lead over the Blue Eye Bulldogs. Both teams represent the SWCO and from the same county. As Powers will strike out, swinging, and that's going to bring up now Daniel Jones, the batter for those Blue Eye Bulldogs. Bulldogs are Blue Eye located right on the Missouri and Arkansas border. Down there at the intersection of Highway 13 or what the Springfieldians call it, of South Campbell. That goes down from Nixa through Spokane and Branson West, Kimberling City, Reed Spring area, and then all the way down to Blue Eye. Here's the 0-1. Now 1-1 the count on Daniel Jones, the left fielder for the Bulldogs of Blue Eye. Swinging a foul. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes on Mr. Daniel Jones, the Bulldog left fielder for Blue Eye. Coming up after this game will be another set of Bulldogs, as it'll be the Gainesville Bulldogs going up against the Wablo Tigers. That'll be the next game. That'll be the third place game. Pirates almost had a shot at the third place game as they could have played Gainesville. Swing and a miss, and down goes Jones. That'll bring up now the batter of Braden Boyd. 2 straight strikeouts for Isaiah Smith. Pirates coming into this game with a record of 11-6. They could go 12. They could go 12-6 if they can keep their lead today. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and down goes Braden Boyd as we're now headed to the bottom of inning number 2. Quick inning for the Blue Eye Bulldogs as we are headed now to the bottom of the second inning. It's 8-1 Crane over Blue Eye. There we go, Crane now surging. So what's it going to take for you guys to beat Mansfield?
We're gonna have to hit the ball with men on base.
Want to be on the live show? I can ask you that question.
Sure.
Awesome. You're the head coach, are you? Coach.
It depends on what you need. Some days I'm the head coach, I'm not.
You'd much rather be home watching Cardinal baseball. There you go. Here's your team. Brewers. Oh, you don't want the Cubs to win the division? I get tired of seeing them win the division every single year. I bet that's the same thing what Cardinal fans or what Cub fans thought. They always got tired of the Cardinals winning the division every single year. We're not making it. Cardinals aren't making it.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna make it.
Well, we had a good run, but if we could have kept our composure out of August into September, we could have been in the playoffs.
Makers and errors.
Huh?
Makers and errors this
Yeah.
year.
Which, yeah, way to play baseball, St. Louis. Yep. Welcome back to Seymour High School here in Seymour, Missouri, joined by the coaching staff of the Seymour Tigers. They will be playing in the Seymour Fall Woodbat Tournament Championship game. Coach Jason Dewey alongside. Coach Dewey, what's going to be the focus that you're going to be bringing to your dinner table against Mansfield today?
We're gonna try to get base runners and try to do something with them when we get them on base.
Chopper by Nick Brannon as he walked and he is retired for out number 1 here in the bottom of the second inning. Thanks to the ground out to the second baseman. Now Isaac Robinson now the new batter for the Pirates. Funny comment there by head coach Brian Harmon to Isaac Robinson. Sometimes in baseball you can have fun. You don't have to be serious all the time. Swinging a high fly ball. That'll be a base hit. And that will now bring up Coy Esri, the batter for the Crane Pirates. Esri in his last inning, who had an RBI error, scored in 2 runs. Esri now the batter. One ball and no balls, 1 strike on Esri. Strike 2 on Coy Esri. Coach Harmon pretty talkative today. As his team has the advantage, it is 8-1 Crane as Coy Essery goes down swinging. And that will bring up now Zane Compton, the final hope for the Crane Pirates. One ball, no strikes, and swung on and lofted. Foul. So Robinson's going to have to retreat back to. So Robinson will have to retreat back to first. Essery the batter. One ball and 2 strikes on Zane Compton, the second baseman, who grounded out to shortstop in his last plate appearance. Next pitch to Compton outside, and 2 balls and 2 strikes. Definitely when the Pirates have 2 away, 2 outs in the Pirates on offense, the Pirates have been able to succeed. They managed to chip away last night against Wablo, but unfortunately the Pirates did fall to the Tigers as they were shut out by good pitching. The Pirates ran into a lot of good pitching in this tournament. They ran into a good pitching of Arlie Miller from Mansfield, and then they ran into another good pitcher of Caden Kaufman as Compton will draw the walk. And that's going to bring up now Seth Steele. Seth Steele, who drove in a run and who singled his last time up and drove in a run. That's going to bring up now the that's going to bring up the head coach of the Blue Eye Bulldogs, Coach Dustin Avers, out to talk things over to his pitcher. Now take out Jeremiah George. As now the new pitcher is going to be Mike Cruz, the pitcher for the Bulldogs. The Pirates and the Bulldogs. 8-1 Crane over Blue Eye. Pirates having a little bit of fun over there in that third base dugout. That's one of the coaches of Crane. That was assistant coach Tyler Martin, who messing with the bat boy there from Crane. So once again, new pitcher is Mike Cruz. After George's day is through. It's not been a good So it's not been a good tournament so far for the Bulldogs. As Mike Cruz's first batter is going to be greeted by Seth Steele. The batter for these Crane Pirates. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1 the count on Seth Steele, the batter for the Crane Pirates. Mike Cruz, the batter for the Pirates. Mike Cruz, the pitcher for the Bulldogs, as he will get Steele to put a foul ball. Had to get Coach Brian Harmon out of the way. So Robinson on second, and Compton on first. Next pitch, swing. Check swing.
Come on, guys. You got a hit now.
As the Pirates now go down, it is now still 8-1 Pirate lead over the Blue Eye Bulldogs. So I did get to bring you on.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem.
You're gonna make me famous.
Yeah. So far, we only have one person watching.
Well, he might be the guy that will make you famous one day, huh?
Yeah, or her,
Oh,
him or her. We don't know if it's a guy or girl that's watching me. Welcome back to Seymour High School here at Seymour, Missouri, the site of the Seymour Fall Wood Bat Tournament. Blue Eye and Crane, the two teams there on the diamond for the top half of inning number 3. First batter is going to be Jarrett Crothamel for the bottom of inning top of inning number 2 as he was hit by a pitch. His last plate appearance back in the first inning. And Seth Steele will get Crothamel to fly out. And that will bring up now the second baseman of Ryan Cardenzana, who had a double in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss. Strike one on Cardenzana. The Pirates want someone to get back on a win streak. If the Pirates want someone to get into the win column, it's going to have to be Blue Eye, who will be the first victim for the Pirates. Blue Eye and Crane have already have played once this year. They played them back in Crane there at Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium last week. It was on a Thursday night. 3-1. Or now, pardon me, 2 balls, 1 strike. Now 2-2. The count on Ryan Cardenzana. Here in the top of the third inning between the Pirates and the Bulldogs. 2-2. Heard a little bit of a grunt from Isaiah Smith. And that's going to bring up now Jeremiah George, the starting pitcher today for the Blue Eye Bulldogs. Bulldogs coached by Dustin Avers and Mike Parrish. First pitch on the outside corner. Ball 1. Once again, live from Seymour High School here in Seymour, as that pitch is going to be skied. Who's got it? And that was the third baseman tonight for the Pirates. For the third baseman for Crane, that was Isaac Robinson to catch it. As he gets George to fly out to the as he got George to fly out to the third baseman. And we're going now to the bottom of the third inning. It is a 8-1 Crane lead over Blue Eye. Who was you hoping would be in the third place game?
Who do I hope wins?
Or yeah,
Oh, I don't.
don't care.
I'm just impartial. I want to see a good game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I want to see a good game.
yeah.
And one that finishes on time.
To get your game
Get our
started.
game
What time's your
going.
game supposed to start?
2:30, I believe.
2:30. Wow, that's early. That's early for the tournament.
Yeah, we don't want to be here till 10 o'clock tonight, that's for sure.
Oh, why? Because people will have to get up tomorrow morning and.
Well, yeah, and we go do something tonight, right? Besides baseball.
Yeah, but it's always good. Baseball is always a good escape from the house.
Oh, I love it. Sometimes you got to be at the house.
Yeah. Like, do you want to watch college football tonight, or
Oh, yeah, I love college football.
who's your team?
LSU Tigers.
Me, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry we absolutely killed you in the national title game.
What year was that?
2005?
04? Huh. Welcome back to Seymour, Missouri, here for the Seymour Fall Wood Bat Tournament here at Seymour High School. Swinging a roller base hit, and Heathwick's going to be on base for the third time today. He'll be on with a single, and that's going to be his second single of the day. That will bring up now Chase Conrad, who flew out and hit an RBI base hit. Another pitch gobbled and rolled in, and here comes Quick all the way to third, and Conrad's going to be on. So Conrad will be on base for the second time today. And that will bring up now the catcher, Darren Terrell. That's going to bring up now Darren Terrell, the batter for the Pirates. Eight to 1 Crane, our score. Quick could score in the 9th run of the game for the Pirates. The 10th run overall for either Crane or Blue Eye. Inside. On Darren Terrell. Those of you who have found our links on Twitter and Facebook, we definitely like for you guys to chime in, so say hello, and come in and root on your Pirates or Bulldogs if you're either from Blue Eye or Crane. Pirates and the Bulldogs here from Seymour High School here in Seymour, Missouri. So once again, coming up after this game, we will see the Wablo Tigers go up against the Gainesville Bulldogs as another run scores. Thanks to the RBI single by Darren Terrell. Bryson Branstetter now the new batter. Branstetter, who had an RBI single, as he'll lace one into the outfield for a base hit. Bases are loaded. What do you know? We could see Chase Conrad steal We could see Chase Conrad steal second today. Eric Spires now will be the pinch runner today for Brandstetter, or pardon me, for Darren Terrell, as he courtesies for Terrell. Right off of Highway 60 or James River Freeway. For all you Springfieldians out there, swinging a high pop-up foul. Brandon coming into this game, he grounded out. One ball, one strike on Mr. Nick Brannon. Brannon, who walked and grounded out in his last plate appearances. He's had two home runs on the year, swinging a roller foul. Made Coach Harmon had to get out of the way just a little bit. Blue Eye trailing right now is a 8-1 lead. Or pardon me, Blue Eye. Blue Eye trailing Crane right now 8-1. Here in the bottom of the third inning. This game moving pretty smoothly tonight. So once again, once this game concludes, it will be the third place game between the Wablo Tigers and the Gainesville Bulldogs. Nick Brandon in the 5th spot in the rotation. Two is going to be laced. That's going, and foul. And that will bring in. So that will keep Nick Brandon there at the plate today. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Brandon. Here's a 2-2 downstairs, and 3 balls and 2 strikes. If I was a Jedi, I would use the Force and make it fair to be a grand slam. 3-2 and outside, and Brandon will walk in a run. And that will bring up now Isaac Robinson. And from what I know is the team from Crane calls him Squirrel. I don't know why. So here's a pitch to Isaac Robinson. As the first pitch to him is going to be a 1 ball, no strike count on Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson's neighborhood today. 1 ball, no strikes on Isaac Robinson. Here's a 1-0. Oh, it hits him, and that's going to make it an 11-1 Crane over Blue Eye. Pirates are pouring it all over the Bulldogs today. It's an 11-1 Blue Eye lead over the Crane Pirates. Bottom of the third inning, that means we could have 2 more innings left to play if the score remains. Who knows? In the last stream, in the last live stream that we saw Blue Eye, the Bulldogs were run ruled by Gainesville, where it was an 11-1, or pardon me, a 10-0 Gainesville win over the Blue Eye Bulldogs on Thursday night. Pirates are cooking away here so the Pirates are cooking away. They've already scored now 2 runs. Pirates and the Bulldogs. In which it could be an eventful ride home back to Crane for the Pirates, as they currently lead, and it's an 11-1 Crane lead. One ball, one strike on Esri, as it is going to go foul. So yes, once again after this game concludes, we will see it will be the Gainesville Bulldogs against the Wablo Tigers. Unfortunately, that game will not be streamed live here on the Ozarks Sports Report YouTube channel. Ball downstairs now. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Coy Esri. Esri, who swings and misses at the dirt. He struck out and had an error, scoring 2 RBIs, or reached on an error with 2 RBIs. So Esri goes down swinging. That will bring up now Zane Compton, who grounded out to the shortstop and walked in his last plate appearance. Zane Compton, the batter for these Crane Pirates against these Blue Eye Bulldogs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside on Zane Compton, the batter for the Pirates. Three balls, 1 strike. Now the 3-1 as Compton will draw another walk. 3 balls and 1 strike. As that will walk in a run, and it's going to make it now a 12-1 Crane lead over Blue Eye. About the same, pretty much the same lead for the Bulldogs again. The same lead. Or the same score when the Gainesville Bulldogs played the Blue Eye Bulldogs back on Thursday night, as Gainesville defeated Blue Eye by a score of 12-1. Oh, 0-2 the count now on Seth Steele, the batter. Seth Steele, who had an RBI single and struck out in his last plate appearance. Ball gets in the dirt. Here comes the 13th run of the game for the Pirates. 14th overall. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Seth Steele, the batter for the Pirates. Ducks and almost got Steele there. As Steele had to duck out of the way. Seth Steele, the batter for the Pirates. Swinging a golfer into the outfield for a base hit. 1 run is in. And Heathquick now the new batter. As Steele will be on base for a single, and that's going to score in Heathquick, or that will score in Isaac Robinson. That's going to prompt another mound visit by Coach Dustin Avers of the Blue Eye Bulldogs. As he'll look to slow down the Pirates here in the bottom of inning number 3. Mike Cruz, that'll be it for Mike Cruz, and the new pitcher is going to be Jarrett Crothamel.
How's it going? All right. Hey, I'll come down there. They got the radio up here.
Radio.
YouTube.
Oh,
Or webcast, whatever you call it. So the new pitcher was going to be Jarrett Crothamel. (14-1) Blue Eye here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Was there 3 runs that scored in this half inning of players? 5. 6. Okay, so Cruz allowed 6 runs to score. If I can cross that out. So the new pitcher of Jarrett Crothamel, as he will relieve now Mike Cruz. Cruz, who allowed 6 runs in the bottom of inning number 3 to the surging Pirates. New batter is going to be Heath Quick. He is the leadoff man for the Pirates. As the first pitch to him is going to be a ball at 1-0, 1 ball, no strikes on Mr. Heath Quick. Strike, says the home plate umpire. One and 1 the count on Heath Quick. Now 1 ball, 1 strike, and that ball is going to be dropped, and there goes another run. Now 15-1. Crane over Blue Eye. The Pirates are wide awake and scoring as another run scores. That will now bring up Chase Conrad thanks to the RBI, thanks to another single. I'll bring up now Chase Conrad, who reached on an error in his last plate appearance. Next pitch now. One ball, no strikes, 1 away here in the bottom of the 3rd between the Pirates and the Bulldogs of Blue Eye. Swinging a roller, gobbled up, but stopped by the 3rd baseman. Another error. We'll put Chase Conrad now on base. Winning run is on base. 1 more run and this game will be concluded. Pirates lead this game. It's a 15-1 Crane lead over the Blue Eye Bulldogs. Pirates with this big win. They could say they can get back in the win column after they dropped their last 2 games against Mansfield and Wablo. Wablo will be playing Gainesville in the next game. Swinging a roller. Gonna get the out. Safe! And that is the ball game as the Pirates win this one big. It is a 16-1 Crane win over the Blue Eye Bulldogs, and the Pirates will take 5th place in the Seymour Fall Wood Bat Tournament. So definitely a good day today. Good Saturday morning for the Crane Pirates as this game will come to a close. It is going to be a final in 3 innings, with the Pirates now winning it. With the Pirates winning this one, it is a 16-1 Crane win over the Blue Eye Bulldogs. Coming up next, we will have the head coach of the Crane Pirates, Coach Brian Harmon, and our star of the game, which will be Heath Quick, who had 3 singles and 2 RBIs on the day. So stick around, everybody. Welcome back to Seymour High School. I'm here with the head baseball coach of the Crane Pirates, Coach Brian Harmon, after that big 16-1 win over the Blue Eye Bulldogs. Coach Harmon, what was the main focus and what was the main statement that you guys told your team on getting a win against Blue Eye?
Well, we didn't really talk a lot coming in. We just, I told them last night before we left, I said, you can fix this losing streak or you can continue it tomorrow, which is today. And then, from there, we just had to go out and do what we could do and shook the lineup up a little bit. Nothing that I did. It's what the kids did. We've been preaching hitting the ball up the middle, and you saw most of our hits were up the middle today. And when that happens, good things can happen.
Good things did happen, and Heathcliff was a big one. You moved him up to the leadoff spot, and he delivered with 2 RBIs and 3 singles on the day. What was going through his mind today going into this game against Blue Eye?
Well, he come in the dugout. He saw the lineup. He said, "Oh, batting leadoff," and he wasn't questioning or anything. And I just said, "Yeah." I said, "We just got to change some things," and he bought in. And I think once he bought in, everybody else bought in as well. And it's not the lineup that did it. It's the guys that in the lineup, and they're the same guys. They're just in a little bit different order and putting them in different positions, and they were successful.
You guys continue your road trip, and you guys play your final game before the conference tournament. That's going to be at Purdy. Big game. It's going to decide the 1 seed. What's going to be the big focus? What are you guys going to do to bring a win against Purdy on Monday night?
I just told the guys we just need to take the same approach that we did today, and work the middle of the field, and from there, we'll hit good pitchers when we do that. And I felt like George, their pitcher today, was really pretty similar to the guy that we struggled with yesterday, and just a new approach helped. And if we can do that against Purdy, I feel like we're playing for the 1 seed. May not happen if we beat them, but that gives us a chance anyway.
If you have any final words to say to the head coach of the Blue Eye Bulldogs, Coach Dustin Avers, after that huge 16-1 deficit and huge 16-1 loss from the Blue Eye Bulldogs, what would be your words to head coach Dustin Avers?
Same as always. Coach Avers is doing the right thing. He's changing some things there, and building a good culture, and things will come around. He's young. He's a young coach, and they're a young team, and he's doing the right things. I believe in him, and I believe we may beat them 16-1 today, but I really don't want to play them in the first round of the conference tournament because they are scary.
Thanks for taking the time with us, Coach Harmon. Congratulations on that big win. Good to be back in the win column, and we will talk to you guys on Monday against Purdy.
Thank you, Adam.
I'll wrap up and then break down, and I'll meet you at the bus. Alrighty. Coach Brian Harmon, after the post-game comments, after their big win, big comfort behind win against the Blue Eye Bulldogs, and that will wrap up our live streams from the Seymour Fall Wood Bat Tournament. We hope you enjoyed these live streams from the Seymour Fall Wood Bat Tournament, and we hope to see you guys on our next live stream, where it will be the Crane Pirates going up against the Purdy Eagles there at Purdy. So for one final time, I want to say I'm Adam Smith from the Ozarks Sports Report, joining you guys, and we hope to see you guys in the next show. Have a good day, everybody.